Chocolate Thunder, back door, go to the base of Sledge. Those trails are just a tip of the actual stuff that's out here.
Any kind of terrain that you want, you can literally pick a direction and go for it.
It's man and machine. You have to know capabilities of your vehicle. You don't want to exceed the capabilities.
We're in Johnson Valley, California. It is the Mojave Desert.
Been coming out here, hate to date myself, over 30 years. I mean, we were coming out here in high school days. I'm driving today, we have a 2020 Gladiator, and I set this one up on 37s. We're running the Recon grapplers, 37 by 17s. We have KMC machete wheels on it, and then we outfitted it with our entry-level overland kit for Evo Manufacturing. We ran built-in shocks, our spring setup, and drop brackets. So it's not necessarily set up for the biggest hardcore rock crawler, but it can go handle a lot of this stuff out here.
So I own the 2018 Can-Am, built my own roll cage for it, did the roof rack, I did the sheet metal for it. A guy by the name of Tommy Morris helped me rebuild the shocks, and then a guy named Tom Casper put a tuner in it and reclutched it for me. Whatever works in the off-road racing industry is definitely going to work out here, whether you're playing or racing in general.
Today I'm driving the 2019 Can-Am, and we have 35-inch Nitto trail grapplers on KMC wheels. We actually have stock shocks in there, stock valving. We haven't touched the valving at all. It's been doing so good today, and as soon as you hit that gas, it just wants to go.
Today we started out in the dry lake bed. We unloaded here, everybody staged. We went around to remote pit 2. King of the Hammers have a remote pit out there. Kind of just regular high desert, so you can take a stock pickup on it. After that, we went up Fisher Ridge. Part of the King of the Hammers race course, but it runs the ridge. Hoping it's not too rough. Kind of in an overland vehicle. I'm aired down about 10 PSI in the back, 12 in the front. So guys, this is pretty steep, but let's take 5 minutes right here and regroup. Pretty steep. Definitely wouldn't be for a beginner run.
You know, it's a steep hill and you can barely walk up it.
When you're out here for a fun day, weekend of having a good time, you kind of have to assess the situation. We have 35-inch tires on our UTVs, pretty big, tall, small axle shafts. Spin a tire, you can catch an axle shaft break. Suddenly we'll ruin our whole day trying to get it back out.
So on these Can-Ams, the axles are very small. They do make upgraded axles. Once you upgrade one part, then there's going to be another part that fails. It's man and machine. You have to know the capabilities of your vehicle. You don't want to exceed the capabilities.
I miss 40s.
You missed 40s? Cool. Well, let's go ahead and boogie back around. So we chose not to go up it, made a kind of a group decision. Again, we're out here just to play around and have a good time and showcase the off-road park to you guys. Most of the time people come and see King of the Hammers, they see Chocolate Thunder, back door, go to the base of Sledge. Those trails are just a tip of the actual stuff that's out here that you don't get to see. But for what we're doing today, I think we're gonna go around, get a beautiful scenic shot at the top, and enjoy our day.
What makes Johnson Valley so popular is King of the Hammers. And that is a off-road race out here, one of the toughest off-road races out here. A whole town that they make on this dry lake bed that I'm sitting on right now.
Mel and Harley race the Ultra 4 series. They are very educated when it comes to trails and finding the correct line to take.
Sledgehammer's right behind here, so we probably the early 90s, and go hit Sledgehammer and Jackhammer, stuff like that, and Suzuki Samurais, Willys flat fenders, whatever you can make, we'd build them up and get them out here. King of the Hammer's been around a long time. It's the biggest off-road race in the United States, and it's the hardest, the toughest, and I think, you know, the best put together.
Johnson Valley has any kind of terrain that you want. You can literally pick a direction and go for it. Helmet hair, it gets to you. I personally would like to drive my Jeep just because I'm more comfortable with it. It's two different vehicles. Well, it helps your hair from tangling, so you braid it.
I braided mine too much. We have some Can-Ams out here on 35s, which are awesome. And then we have a vehicle set up on 37s. Totally different vehicles. The Can-Ams and the Razors and the UTVs are set up, you can go fast with them, you can hit all kinds of different terrains, but you're still getting the elements in here. If it's a cold day or windy day, you're feeling it. If it's 125 degrees out here, you're feeling it. So a Jeep, we can shut the doors, have recert on, and be able to enjoy yourself and go over lots of different terrains. The UTVs, on the other hand, people think they are a trophy truck or think they are a class 1 car. You get that mentality, and it's kind of just people kind of going everywhere. So that's where that phrase of jet ski of the desert. I would recommend going slow, enjoying yourself, and building yourself up to it. They are fast enough now to get you into severe trouble, hurt people in the car. They're not just like a golf cart anymore. Everybody used to call them golf carts out here.
Yeah, I just like the peace and quiet, you know, like we're so busy at work all the time, and just come out here and the phone's not ringing, and it's amazing out here. Anytime you can be out of your regular day-to-day job and enjoy open area. Johnson Valley is significant to the off-road world. It used to be one of our biggest spots. We lost about half of it back to the military base a couple years ago. When you come out west, and especially like this kind of area with no fences, and that's what I enjoy, is that freedom, spending time with your buddies, not necessarily going out and beating stuff up, just enjoying and making memories. Side-by-side's a lot lower than a Jeep, so you get to kind of slide your belly over stuff pretty easy. Yeah, skid plate. But you got to be worried about it too, because if you high center and you're just on the skid plate, there's no braking because you're sliding. Right.
That's what I've been worried about.
Yeah, so like if you high center on a big rock, it's just going to slide whichever way is downhill. The Jeep is, you know, top heavy and stuff. There's a little ledge right there. I'm going to have to square up on it. Got enough wheelbase, so hopefully make it. Believe it or not, the Gladiator and the 4-door Can-Am is about the same wheelbase. This can be slippery coming down. You know, sand's not going to stop you, but that rock will stop you. So there is some concern.
I think I have a lot of sand in my shoes now.
Me too.
Wheeling with my dad out here is pretty awesome. I actually depend on him a lot. I don't really choose my own lines too much. I mostly just follow his.
So I gravitated towards the UTV side of things for the low maintenance aspect of it. The full-size trucks requires a little bit more maintenance. These things are just so simple.
Fine. Perfect, keep moving. A little more passenger. Now you can turn driver.
I don't like soft sand. You're just sliding everywhere. I'm used to Jeeps and rock crawling, so you have traction all the time. Right here, no traction. Johnson Valley means a lot to me because I've been coming here since I can remember. Every year they keep trying to close more and more trails out here and more land.
I love to keep it open. Love to have my grandkids out here enjoying the stuff. It's one of those things where, you know, whether it was Thanksgivings or Christmas, years upon years upon years of being out here, this has been our life for a long time. So I even get emotional right now and I'm on it, but it's just, you know, this area means a lot to us.
Thanks for watching Driving Line. If you guys like this video, consider subscribing to our channel so you'll never miss any of the content we create here. Whether you're into trucks, Jeeps, imports, domestic vehicles, or anything in between, we are here to fuel your passion. So hit that subscribe button and we'll see you guys next time.